The signs adorning the grandstand read, "Everything has led to this." Hard to argue with that sentiment. For 6 centuries, the sport has been played here at this, the very birthplace of golf itself. And since 1860, this competition has been held to decide who is the champion golfer of the year. Past is but prologue. It all indeed has led to this. Welcome to St Andrews and the final round of the Open Championship.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the home of golf, the old course at St Andrews, it's the final round of the 150th Open. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. The leader is the Canadian Corey Connors. He's at 15 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer in an enviable position, squarely in the hunt to win the Open Championship. Final round here at the old course, and Frank, for our featured golfer, already a major champion this year. What a way to wrap up the major season this would be. And I'd say they've got as good a chance as anybody to lift that claret jug.
Yeah, I mean, what a season. It's just multiple majors. I mean, you've detailed it, but I think to put it in perspective, I mean, one day when our player's sitting in a rocking chair, years gone by, right, and someone asked them how they played, not only would they say they were a multiple winner, I guarantee you, I promise you, Rich, one of the first words out of their mouth will be, "I won at St Andrews."
Well, it's 74 yards here as he's set for his second. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. This is an 11-foot putt. Oh, how good a read is that? It is a birdie at the opening hole. And that'll put him at 1 under for his round and 14 under for the tournament. Well, here you get a real taste of what the old course will be all about. The double greens, the 411-yard par 4 second, the ideal spot. You want to be just to the right. There's so many famous bunkers here, but this one is well known. It's called Cheap's Bunker. And this round starting off strong after the birdie at the first. This in the fairway at number 2. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
128 is the number we're looking at. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
He ran in a long one a moment ago. This as well from downtown for another birdie. Yes, can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2, and he moves to 15 under. On the tee box here at the third now, Frank, all of these holes look relatively straightforward. Can a golfer get lured in kind of a false sense of security off the tee here at the old course?
Well, you can. This hole, the third hole, even shorter than the second, so reachable. But a lot of people tend to bail out towards the left. That's the middle of the golf course. And that leaves you a devilish little pitch or short wedge across that big gaping bunker that protects both the third and the 15th green. So once again, want to drive the ball down the right side, but there's a series of pot bunkers there.
The driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Just under 80 yards to go now as he'll decide how to flight his second. Good soft hands. That is nicely done. A dead-on look here for birdie. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3 to 16 under par. At the fourth hole now, and Frank, this one looks as though it might require a little bit of club selection off the tee. What are we looking at, partner?
Well, there is two ways to play the fourth off the tee. You can hit it down the right side, but it really starts to narrow up and it's slightly shorter. Most players go towards the middle of the golf course and try and get it on that plateau. But this, certainly the first hard hole you see at St. Andrews.
I'll tell you, this is shaping up to be some kind of round. Birdies at 1, 2, and 3. And another good tee shot here at the fourth. So, Iona, this is second from the fairway.
Just a little under 120 yards to the front of this green. 126 to fly all the way to the hole. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
From about 8 feet. Nope, didn't see the break, and that slides by to the left. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And he's going to fall to 15 under. Chance here at the par 5 fifth, Frank, to make a little move early in the round.
Yeah, it's certainly eagles galore. The fifth hole is one of the biggest greens on the golf course, shared with the 13th. So good tee shot, and you have a nice big target, even though it's a blind second shot coming up.
Oh no, lost that one dead right.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
That is a marvelous shot. Look at that, Frankie. Sometimes on a par 5, you're happy to just be home. Maybe 50, 60 feet away, you take your 2 putts and move on. Here, you're thinking about eagle, getting out of there with a 3.
Yeah, just imagine if he can roll this one in. What a well-played hole it will be.
Oh, yeah. That's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. Now to the 374-yard par 4-6. Another scoring opportunity.
Yeah, just be very careful of the wind conditions here, because that'll affect the strategy off the tee. But bunkers left and right to be avoided.
Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. "93 yards is the number as he sets for his second.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
This will require the full attention. A huge swing left to right on this putt. Just trying to get it in there close. Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and the lead will remain 1. Heading now to the 359-yard par 4-7. Accuracy off the tee is critical. Best line is a little left of the flag on the 11th green. Biggest issue here is avoiding the shell bunker short of the putting surface. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. Second shot, good look at the green. Okay, not too bad there. He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. And he's got it to minus 18. Standing on the tee at the par 3-8 here at the Old Course. And Frank, what are we looking at here?
One of the biggest greens on the golf course. It looks flat, it looks like it's easy, but once that flag gets on the left side, this one, the hole becomes a little bit more difficult. It's very easy to take this hole for granted. Very hard to hit it close, though.
Boy, that ball got caught in the breeze and it was just along for the ride. Much too firm there. A little short-sided here, left of the green for his second.
Oh boy, far from a good shot that.
Fairly long, 25-foot putt here. Nope, good effort, but that's got to wander a few feet by. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And the lead, precarious now. It is down to a single shot. We finish our front 9 here at St. Andrews with the drivable 347-yard par 4 9. Biggest trouble here are Bose's and end hole bunkers in the middle of the fairway. Avoid those and birdie or even eagle is a possibility. Oh, this is a big chance, but it's looking good. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Not your standard approach here. This is second from behind the green. Nope. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And he's going to go out in 32, 4 under par. Starting off the backside here at St. Andrews with the 340-yard par 4 10th, named in honor of the great Bobby Jones, 1927 Open champion and 1930 amateur champion. Right center off the tee, ideal here. The fairway narrows around 280 yards, but the green is drivable. This one starting a little bit left. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. So after a well-placed drive, this is second from short range. Okay, that's acceptable there. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. So that in for par to start this backside. And this is going to stay a 2-shot lead. When the round is over, you call your buddies and tell them that one of the more famous and diabolical par 3s in the world, you met the challenge. Because I promise you, it can rob you of your spirit. Hill and Strath, those greenside bunkers, they've inflicted a lot of pain over the years. Okay, took on the flag there, and it's going to leave a decent look at birdie. This one measures out to 15 feet. Oh, yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And the lead grows to 3 with 7 holes to play. Well, don't be fooled. It says only 316 yards on the card. This is the 12th hole. But you can really end up in a ton of trouble here. Bunkers are hidden all over the fairway. If you want to get through this hole clean, probably take out the long iron and play it down the left side. That'll still give you a short approach in. Oh, look out, that is way right.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
It is in the rough, but it appears to be a pretty good lie. Should have a go at this. His second now at the 12th. Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. Now this for another birdie. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And the lead swells to 4 with 6 holes to play. Here's a great hole, the 13th. It's 418 yards. The key, and you can see it as plain as day, is to stay away from those coffin bunkers. They are nasty. The approach should be aimed right at the center of this gigantic double green.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though. Good approach shot. And birdie putt coming up. Approach shot just a little right, little short.
How about the run here? That a 3rd consecutive birdie. And the lead is up to a full 6 shots on the rest of the field. Right, what are we looking at here at the big par 5 14th?
Out of bounds on the right, and those little series of pop bunkers called the birdies. Now, if you get in trouble here, you can bail out with your second shot down the left, which is the 4th fairway. That's one other option of playing this par 5. Got a good tee shot, and you can certainly go at this for 2.
Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Chance now for another birdie. Oh, everything going right now. That a 4th consecutive birdie. And this is now, if you can believe it, a 7-shot cushion. Arriving now at St. Andrews' infamous road hole, often considered the most difficult par 4 in golf. Tee shot has to fly the railway sheds and the grounds of the Old Course Hotel, landing on a narrow fairway beyond. Yeah, why not? Another great tee shot, and maybe a chance now to go after what would be a 5th consecutive birdie. Good chance to get one in close from here. This is second. And that will make it onto the putting surface, but ultimately, not a real good shot. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And this lead, look at, oh, so comfortable at this point. It remains at 7. All right, Frank, another par 4. It's the 16th. Players trying to make their way to the house, standing up in one piece. What's the best way to get at this hole?
Well, the normal player would actually try and hit the ball down the left. I've seen the odd player try and hit it down that out-of-bounds line and sort of flash it down the right side, but really there's not much of an advantage, Rich, unless you're the longest hitter in the business. So a little short and a little left of the principal's nose is a nice setup for the second shot here at 16. Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder, how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
So after a big drive, just a little chip remaining here for his second from short of the green. Now this for another birdie. That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. And that means he'll get it to 22 under par. Arriving now at St. Andrews' infamous road hole, often considered the most difficult par 4 in golf, the 17th tee shot has to fly those railway sheds and the grounds of the Old Course Hotel, landing on a narrow fairway beyond. Showing no signs of a let-up here. This tournament seemingly under control, as that's in the fairway here at 17. "75 yards, the distance remaining here for his second to this par 4. That'll do just fine. 10-foot putt left. A good opportunity lost there. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And the lead will remain 6 here in the late going. Frank, you stand on the tee here at 18, and history is staring you right in the face.
Yeah, you have the Rusak's Hotel on the right, the Dunvegan over the back, the R&A building. Just standing there, you're reminded of how far this great game has come, and all these hundreds of years, I guess, in the future, and where will the game be then?
This is turning a little to his left. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Iona, a second coming up.
Well, it was an impressive effort off the tee, but here we are in the Valley of Sin, a piece of land that's fraught with enough history to earn its own biblical surname.
That should just about wrap this one up. It's a birdie at 18, and I think go ahead and celebrate, because that lead now is close to insurmountable. Well, that'll wrap it up for us today. We saw a lot of great golf, Frank.
The course was good. It was gettable for some, but, in the end, it really gave you what you deserve, just the way we want it.
And that'll do it for our entire team. I'm Rich Lerner. Until next time.